Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop on this Saturday afternoon, early evening episode featuring Trixie Poo, the brat dog. Say hi, Trixie Poo. Yeah. Say hi, Trixie Poo. She's off looking for something to mess with. Well, that didn't work so well. Sorry about that. Whoop. There we go. Alright. I'm just doing a little sanding, a little filling. I got these places pretty good. And did some more filling back there. We're about ready to prime it up. I'm going to do some priming tonight. Then I had some stuff to do today. Oh, look. What else I did? I painted my side panel for my cockpit. Yeah. Now you can see it a little better. What do you got? What do you come back here? This thing is a full-time job. What do you got? Come on, give it up. What do you got? Oh, some dog food. This is Trixie Poo, everybody. She's the biggest brat you ever seen, aka Sid Vicious. I mean that too. Look what she did a while ago when he was playing. Yeah, drew some blood. Look at his arm. Look like I've been playing with a cat. I think it's vicious. But anyway, where was I? Couldn't see this very well under the without it being painted, but it all came out really good. Really good, really good. I don't know if I showed you guys this yet or not. I made the rest of my molds all in one piece. This is the upper side panel, that's the other side. That actually goes between his knees. This is the left side. I got one of them made up and they came out really good. Learned how to use that vacuum chamber. You got to kind of turn it off and see that sucks them little holes in, and then when you turn the vacuum off, it sucks resin in there. I learned how to do it. But I think I made another one with that blue stuff, and it actually came out pretty good too. I've just been kind of piddling here and there. Just kind of learning what to do, how to use it, and it's going to make some nice cockpits. Nice cockpits. You know, me and Paul was looking at pictures of cockpits. You know, the other one, it had some yellow and some green, but if you look at in the book, man, almost all of them, everything's white. You know, a few silver switches. But you gotta add some red in there or something to give it a little color, you know. But mostly everything's white. There's no yellow and green switches or buttons. Okay, now I'm ready to do some sanding. Someone asked me a couple times how come I didn't put this back in the mold and do that. In that gun hatch. It wouldn't work. I done did all that. I painted this airplane. I did filling on it. I glued them things on. There's just no way. Trixie, get back here. Man, I almost lost my pet snake. Almost lost my pet snake. Trixie Poo grabbed it and took off. Whoa. He's kind of rowdy today. He's kind of rowdy. This is Oscar. He's my pet snake. He's been hanging around in the shop for a long time, and Trixie Poo grabbed him and took off running. Then I went up to Deb and I said, "Oh look, Lexi Poo caught a snake," and she about freaked out. It's fake. You can make it look real though, man. I went up to Deb, I said, "Look, Lexi Poo caught a snake." Or Trixie. Oh, that was funny. I should have had the camera with me. She's gonna be mad at me over that one. Okay, we gotta do some sanding. But old boy said, "Why don't I put this back in the mold?" And there's just no way. No way. I couldn't get it close enough. That would have been the worst patch job you ever seen. Unless you can get it tight back in that mold. You know, you have to freshly take it out of the mold to be able to put it back in. After you glue bulkheads in and sand it and paint it and fill it, there's no way. I like my patch job. It was quick and easy. Quick and easy. Now that fuselage ain't run. I'm gonna glue that one back in there, or glue it in my fuselage. That fuselage ain't run. But here's how thin this paint is on this, guys. It just sands right off, man. I ain't gonna try and take it all the way down. But remember, I paint thin. My paint jobs are the thinnest you'll ever see. See, that's going through clear coat and paint. That's quick. This is 220 paper. And we don't want to over sand this. You don't want to sand out all your Bondo you just put in. You know, you can over sand it and just keep going, keep needing Bondo. Right there. Then we'll get some primer on it and take a look at it. You fill it with your hands first. That feels pretty good, man. This is going to be a glossy paint job, man. This cannot show a bit. Not in the least little bit. I ain't even worried about it. Not a problem. Oh, hey guys, I got an update on the B-1 bomber for you. You guys want an update? I got an update for you. You know, my buddy over there at Associated Industries told me to make him a list of everything I needed. Did you hear that? Mark at Associated told me to make a list. Everything I needed. First thing, he said, well, I said, and we got talking about it. Every time I go in there, he asked me about the bomber. Every time I said, well, I'm caught up on Thunder Chiefs. After Kentucky, I'll be able to get started on it. And I said, you want in on this, don't you? And he just started grinning. And he says, what's it going to take? I said, oh, you know, a little bucket of resin, some foam, some little glass, a little carbon. He told me to make a list of everything I needed. And he would get his suppliers to give it to me. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Hey, and a couple people, my buddy John, he brought up the fact that the B models do have a gun porter on. It says the B models, the Thunderbirds. It's just farther forward. They switched all that around in the D's, but it's not a big deal. I'm not putting no gun port in it. But it actually had louvers that opened and closed. You gotta change your paper, guys, when this stuff, this is that epoxy paint. This is a hard paint. So when it gets dull and it ain't cut no more, throw that 220 away. Get a new piece. And keep and turn it. You gotta use the whole piece of paper. You can tell when it's fresh and cutting. And not fresh and ain't. Then after I get all this sanded, I'm going to put my panel line tape on there. And squirt some primer on it. Just what I could rivet in a day. I'm just going to rivet fresh primer. It comes out a lot better. So I'm going to putty up these vents here too. The B model didn't have vents there. They had vents somewhere. It wasn't here. I'm through the clear coat now. You can tell because my water's getting dirty. The clear coat's hard stuff, man. That's the hard part to get through. Paint soft. But the paint is also thin. Paint I put on here is going to be super thin too. Might look all shiny, but it will be thin. Just enough to cover, that's all you want. So now I'm taking my block down to this corner. And that's got fresh sandpaper on it. When I'm done there, I'm going to chuck this one and get me another one. And then the primer I put on there is going to be the heaviest part of this paint job, but it'll be thin. up the panel lines. Want them panel lines nice and fresh, clean and crisp. This paper shop. I didn't like that particular brand of paper with this white backing on it. It don't stay sharp very long. I don't know where I've got that. This is much better paper. Oh, we'll sand on this thing all day and all night. And I think tomorrow I'm going to break out Chris's wing on the Mustang, on that Mustang, and get his wing glass. While I'm squirting primer, I want to prime that thing too. Try and squeeze him in 1-2 days a week. So I can get that little Mustang done. Got a couple things, other things I need to do too.